Each team has had one big inning. It's here in left field today defensively. Takes ball one high.
And I think right here, Blake's.
No, beg your pardon. Sear got him on the board in the fourth. Heyman's was in the fifth, and now Heyman will advance to third base. 2-1 is going to be into the corner. It's 1-0. One hit on the weekend for Donay. Chopper down the third base line in between. 0-2 pitch. Malloy from his waistband throws of 3 in each of the last 2 meetings here in North Central Florida.
Sure. Believe it or not.
Trujillo takes
respectful.
That one's out of play. It was just well, that one's hit well. Out into left center. Yost on the run will try and get the. Here's Gabe Frazier. And that one's chopped foul up the first base side. That's in Dave Van Horn's lineup this afternoon. 1 from Barlow. Got him in the foot. Lawson creeping in from third and swords him on the first offering. 1 from Barlow. There's the bunt shown. Throw back on a back pick by Heyman. And it should be 0-2, and that's also what Heyman was talking about. Instead, now with this pitch low, it's 2-1. It's one of those 4 left-handed bats. Batting 172 on the year, and he takes strike 1. More home runs than Florida in the same amount of games. 3-2. And he hit the 3rd Razorback today, and that's going to load the base. And he's ahead, 0-2. Davalon sees one go low. That's through Heyman. And in to score is. You got to know your leeward and windward winds when you play golf in Hawaii.
Yeah,
He grounded out to short last time up. And he pops this one out into center. And Hayden Yost playing first base today. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bananas last night.
On ESPN too.
Yeah. So, I've seen all the.
Without.
Well, now a miscue for Arkansas to get Stripling. Nato's got a 9-game hitting streak working. He takes ball 1 outside.
And Sean White, the home run.
Ground ball to second here, and Frazier will end the inning. But the Gators celebrate today as well. And Stripling's going to get over there and have a look. And 1-2 pitch, and a big strikeout. Ladies and gentlemen.
Back there.
Nato, 2 down. We enjoy watching him, there's no doubt. Left side, Bozer. Now it's short today, sends it across.
At a time.
Next to Lawson. That one, 2-2. That's up the middle and into center field. And Lawson's got his from the second by Arkansas. Not going to do it. Back behind home plate, Helfrich sheds the mask. Sear doubled his first time up to drive in Heyman. And Bybee misses away. He's 1 inning this afternoon in relief. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kendall. Thomas was the first to face Philpott, swinging bunt, and Alex will underhand this to first. Coming into the weekend, still possible postseason. And at the top, we talked about the importance today.
Yep.
Okay. At South Carolina next week. At Texas. And then
Uber get the benefit of the doubt. Because you're still beating SEC teams. One of those as a pitcher, you just go, okay, I'll take it.
Second.
And when he hits home runs to the left, he hits them right around the berm here.
Throwing, although Philpott, since he came in relief, has settled in.
But that's all he should be swinging at if he is swinging on this pitch.
Florida Gators scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second. That fly ball that Evans hit his last time up, the deep one to right field, it moved a runner to third base with less than 2 outs. So
close, but I could see why he took it. And they say Helfrich's one of the best at framing pitches. Allowed 4 home runs on the season. Loser has hit 14. See those strikeout numbers for Gibbler? 39 and 17. Gotta keep your shoulder in if you're lost in here. Huge for the Gators. You tie it up here.
Lawson batting .330. Third of an inning, got a strikeout. He's never.
It's actually pretty good. I mean, you made 4 errors total in a ball game in 3 in 1 inning, and that was the 6-run explosion in that one. That's part of what has happened to Gators. Some critical injuries. National championship team as anybody.
Dale had the Australian custom spikes on Friday night. Did not wear them yesterday. I think they're back on today.
Okay.
Balls and no strikes. Iredale's 0 for 2 tonight. Sorry. It probably was Victorino. I'm missing. Well, no, there was a. I know who you're going to.
Colton Wong.
Thank you. All right, now we've made our tour around the islands there.
Hard work you did last inning with the 2-out RBIs. You wanted to count for something. That's what.
All but 2 of McNeil with 2 outs. Gators catcher with another extra base hit in conference play today. On the year, 1 for 2 is that is recorded weeks ago in conference play. 3:29 coming into today's play. Ready for the 2-2, but Gibbler's not ready.
Gibbler gave up a home run to Texas A&M Ben Royo in his relief appearance.
On the mound to keep this within reach. You know, they went from comfortable.
But for a base hit there, and just showed it a little too late. That's what Mr. went for the hats, like, oh, come on now. We were way ahead of this guy.
5 runs in the second for Arkansas when they batted around. The Gators answer with a run.
Van Horn's in the game. He hits 3 doubles, and they're going, why don't we sign this Van Horn guy? Well, they don't. He goes to McClellan Junior College.
The order is next. Rather see Davalon in the 7th inning. 99. This is a true freshman, by the way, out of Roland High School in Roland, Oklahoma. Your 2-1 count, partner.
Yeah,
good speed at first and a new arm in.
3-2, go 2-2. Lead a little bit bigger this time. Unproductive one at that.
This year, he's got a strained wrist.
He got himself out his last 2 at-bats.
Yeah, the pop-up behind home plate and then the...
Helfrich had to make a heck of a stop to keep that run from scoring.
So now Blake's
coming with the ball in your hand. That'll keep the runner at third.
Sear walked his last time.
Day when he came in relief and closed it out. Went 2 2/3 innings, no hits, no walks, struck. Well, it's obvious, you know, guy, you get an 8-0 run, coach calls timeout, you know, and the whole thing. Baseball, it's the shutdown inning. To him come back and strike out the next 2 guys, he said, that told me something about where Liam Peterson is.
And those she was with, sister, mom, grandmother. Clemente versus Iredale.
NCAA series since 2016. And somehow pulled it out of the yard with authority.
To move Lawson over to third so that Bozer could go play short, and Stripling huge.
Yeah, first home run in this game going forward. And Philpott and McNeely are a big part of that.
They just shifted to the right side. Malloy doubled back in the second, and
6 more outs before we can call this a W.
Howard Heyman somehow gets up off the ground to catch up with it. tie that pitch count from Friday.
What do you think, Yost, the top 10 defensive play of the day?
Then the tying run is coming to the plate.
Yeah.
Diggs was 0 for 2, also hit by a pitch. Bowles now with a runner at first, 2 outs.
I'll tell you this, outfield playing extremely deep all the way around.
Not your usual 9-hole guy. Home run power here. 7 on the year, including 1 in the series.
One he caught the end of the inning.
I was a little worried that Thomas was going to lead the yard. And
off the bat, it looked like it might have. Yeah. Elvin saying, hey, you know what? No leads is safe. Let's get some more tack-on runs here. 3 weeks, ever since they put Bozier to the top of the order.
They're just trying to win.
In the fact that it got on him so quick, Cyril really didn't have a whole lot of time to get down there.
Not a hit today, but he earned an RBI.
Position as soon as possible. Just got to realize, too, he's got a big lead here. Let him put, they don't have to in this scenario, especially with a left-handed hitter up. The back-to-back guys getting on base brought the tying run to the plate. A hitter early infield at that hot corner. There's Shelton right there getting the crowd going.
0 for 3. Hit by a pitch in the second. He came around to score. And 2 out of 3 against the 5th-ranked team in the country by the final score of 9-5.